Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, let's talk about the Anupama series guys. I'll be talking about quite an interesting episode that'll be going down in the Anupama series pretty very soon. Guys, it's quite an interesting episode coming, so please don't go anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out the drama that is about to unfold in our favorite Starlife series Anupama. But before I continue to the video lovelies, please don't forget that this is still UG Update. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget lovelies to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Anupama telling Janki Behen that Parakotari called her to meet him and said that she shall not tell anyone. Janki Behen says he must have called to apologize to you. He must be ashamed to apologize in front of everyone, and he must have eaten the food made by us, and that's why he called you to give you new order. And Palma says the matter is something else. She knows such egoistic men. Janki Behen asks if he apologizes, then we will forgive him. And Palma says I don't know, while Janki Behen asks her to have a big heart and forgive him. She asks when you have to meet him. Then Anupama says tomorrow at 8 a.m. Janki Behen asks her to rest and says she will handle the work here. Anupama says she has so much in her mind that she can't rest and will be relieved herself with masala therapy. She then starts grinding the masala and is angry thinking about Parakotari. Parakotari is doing the rigorous exercise and thinking about Anupama and Prem. He recalls and a flashback is shown where Prem asks him what he has brought. Parag says not much and tells everything. Prem gets happy while Gayatri asks if he will fulfill all his wishes when he is grown up. Parag says I can do anything for my son's wish. Prem then says he is the best father and the flashback ends. Yati says she has seen him breaking down many times, while Motiba tells that Prem had returned to quarrel and blames Anupama and Rahi for his tone and words, and tells that this is not our values. She says this is the fire set by them and they have to pay for this. Gyati gets worried hearing Motiba, while Barak says see you at 8 a.m. Anupama Joshi. And Anupama then says let's meet Parakotari. The next morning Anupama comes to the cliff and shouts Anupama. Her voice echoes in the mountains and she gets happy to hear her voice back. She says if the karma returns, then people would get good things for good deeds. But here, even if we sow the flower, then get thorns. Just then, she sees Parakotari coming there in a car, followed by the security guards in another car. He signs the guards to go and comes Anupama. He greets her, she also greets him. He then tells Anupama that a father has come today and not the Diamond King. Anupama then asks, what do you mean? While in the other hand, Tochu asks, where did mommy go early in the morning? He says clients are calling. Ba then asks, where is Prem and Rahi? Tochu says they are working together. He calls Anupama, but Ishu brings the phone saying it is ringing. Tochu then wonders if she went to the Kotaris. He says she shall go anywhere but not to the Kotaris. So back to Anupama saying, Anupama asks, what do you mean by the father has come to meet? Just then, a heavy wind comes and his phone falls down from his hand. Anupama picks his phone and asks him to take his phone. She then sees Prem's photos on the wallpaper and asks what Prem's photo is doing in your mobile. Parag takes the phone and asks, do you want to say that you didn't know that Prem is my only son? She recalls Prem telling that he is Prem and is an orphan. She then recalls Pratana and Prem refusing to know each other. Anupama asks Prem, is your son? She holds her head in shock. While Parag calls her, then she recalls Bandage's words that Prem has Mayaradi York. Barak then asks if you really didn't know and says how can you let a stranger stay at home? He says you might have asked about his family and asked her not to lie as he hates lies and liars. He then says you have a small business, has many family members. You might have thought that Prem is the ladder to climb to touch the world's moon, and says how many gold diggers get a chance to have alliance with a tycoon's son. You got it and you have grabbed the chance and my son. He says every mother wants her daughter to marry in a big house, and even you want her to marry Prem. But what is the right for you? It's not necessary that it is right for me also. He says you know well that the alliance is met when the family is of equal standard. But unfortunately, we are not equals, and that is why this alliance can never happen. Anupama says two things are there. One is, swear on Kanhaji that I didn't know that Prem was your son, else I would have told you that your son is here. He asks, really? She then says yes. She then tells that secondly, neither I am a gold digger nor my daughter is. We are not interested in anyone's wealth. On the other hand, Rahi asks Prem to do cross-checking, and then Prem asks her to listen. She says she has to concentrate on work and says no romance in the morning, only work. Prem says, I need to tell you something. Then Rahi asks him to say. He then asks if I have hurt you. Then Rahi asks, what is bothering you? Just tell me. Prem then says, Rahi, Just then Mahi comes there calling Prem. She says, I will come later. Then Rahi says it is okay. Toshi comes there and asks if the order is ready, then pack and send it. Prem says okay. He goes out and vents out his frustration, and he says, I have to tell Rahi the truth, that I am Parakotari's son before she comes to know from someone else. Back to Parak saying, Parak says, my son matters to me, not your truth or lies. He then says, Prem had left home but will return one day and will handle my work and empire, and I will make sure that he returns alone and no road walking girl can enter my house. And Pama warns him and tells that Rahi is Anuj Gabadia's son. He asks her to behave like a good family girl. He then says, yesterday Prem had come to insult me and take revenge for your insult. He tells that he said that Anumam is his mother and Rahi is his love. He asked me to apologize to you, else he will not see my face. He then says your lawyer had come home and tells that relations are game for you people. He says, I have inquired about you. You got married twice, but both times your marriage couldn't work. He says no relationship in your house is normal and I don't want Prem to stay or work there. He says I don't want Prem to regard you as his mother or love Rahi, and says when you couldn't fulfill the relationship, then how will your daughter do it? And Pama then says, you are saying me, who has fulfilled all the relationships all life. She then says she has relationship with Anuj till her last breath. He says our status is not equal. You got Anuj Gabadia, but Rahi will never get Prem. And Pama then asks, what do you want? Shall I separate Prem from Rahi and send him to you? He says it is easy to talk when someone is wise. He offers her money and asks her to take it, and then she says we grow sons but don't buy them. He says if you don't buy then shall don't steal. He asks her to take the money for his food, lodging and boarding charges. Wow. This is quite very shocking that Prem is actually a son of an empire owner. Seriously, that is quite a lot. And seriously, this is going to be causing a lot of issues. Stating what the father is saying about Anupama and Rahi. Guys, what do you think is going to be coming up? I sense a lot of drama coming, especially between Prem and the father about Rahi. It's quite a lot that we're going down pretty very soon in the Anupama series. And I'll let you guys drop what you think about this episode on the comment section. And as you do that, lovelies, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.